Yo, what's up, guys? Another day back at the filming. I was gonna finish episode 5 last night, try to get into it, but I had some stuff to watch, such as Screen Junkies movie fights. I enjoy those debates. It's been a while since I've watched them. What else was I watching last night? Some music. I was watching some Laurel and Hardy, and of course, I was watching some Breaking Bad of several episodes. I was rewatching the pilot. That was epic. And episode 2 and 3, the cat's out of the bag and now the cat's down the river or some shit like that. So good. And then I watched Face Off, the season 4 finale. So good. I used to love the season 3 finale, the last 2 episodes, but nowadays it doesn't hit. Knowing how many times I've watched it over the years. Anyway, yeah, now it's time to review Full House. Um, let's do it. It's that time. I got this. I was watching Screen Junkies Honest trailers last night. Don't know if I could have reacted to that on stream without getting copyright, but no, I'm in a great place to continue on. That's what we're gonna do today. So I'm gonna try to do it for about 25 minutes and then take a break, and then another 25 minutes, and you guys will watch me edit. I have not really rewatched the Breaking Bad footage from since last night. But yeah, I do feel like I'm in a good place. I'm really proud of myself, the way I've been able to sort of overcome sort of annoying things. Not let that be stuff that I let me get me down. That's why big, huge reason why TV fights is important to me. Let things go, easily detach from things, stop being phased by things that don't matter. Just focus and appreciate on good things. So with the Full House fights, yes, it can go so many directions. Worst thing I can do is just give up and just go sit in my room all day, sleep all day. Fuck that. I want to do this review stuff. Actually, what I was thinking actually last night after I stopped the stream and I was done with the Breaking Bad review pretty much, and I have a few more points to make about Breaking Bad that I wrote down. I was literally thinking, don't get into the mind frame of thinking that I can finish one or two TV fights in the span of a week, one or two more TV fights, and then leaving like one or two videos left in May. That is overdoing it. That is rushing it. Take one show at a time. Yeah. With Full House, I am gonna be having to reference a lot of other episodes that I like. So I'm gonna have to take a few minutes to think about pontificate on how I'm gonna formulate those words. So for now, yeah, let me just try to formulate what I'm going to say. So I'm going to first say I love when Joey and Jesse start being advertising partners where they can channel their inner funny and rhythmic sensibility talents into jingles. So many great musical and stand-up moments in a lot of these episodes. That's what I'm gonna start by saying. That might not be the first line of dialogue that I end up talking about for Full House, but that's gonna be the thing that I'm gonna say to ease into all these other review points that I have. So I'm turning my AC off so it doesn't make background noise. That's going to shut off in a minute. Let's get it. So Full House also typically balances three different subplots. So you have Danny, or one of the guys helping out one of the girls. You have someone probably following Michelle around, and you have another subplot with Danny or one of the girls. That's So John Stamos argued that Full House doesn't have a main character. One, that it would be the lessons that don't feel forced. I don't think I need the ring light because it is daylight. However, not sure if it is exactly bright enough. Not very sunny. So hopefully I look good on camera. Right now. I got this, dude. Just waiting for the HC to shut off, then I'm gonna jump right in. Let me look at how I look in the mirror first. There we go. I really hope I look good on camera. AC is shut off. It's about that time. It is about that time. It is about that time. Let me set my timer. It is about that time. And I'm probably not gonna smoke again till like Sunday, maybe later than that. It is Friday morning.
Let's finish strong together.
Let's do it. John Stamos argues that the show never had one main character, and I love the way the lessons in the show never felt forced. John Stamos argued that there was never one main character on the show, and I absolutely love the way the show never made its lessons feel forced. For now, that was okay. Let me see if that was in focus first of all. Yeah. It could be better. I'm gonna delete that one for now. I feel like I might need to adjust my hair a little and my shirt might look a little crooked. I just took a shower. You're not supposed to shampoo and condition curly hair every day, but I did 2 days in a row. I'm sure that has no impact on anything. But too much shampooing can create some kind of buildup or not allow for the natural oils in the hair to sit in, which can cause dryness, just like not showering. Yeah, this shirt, I hate the collar. I really need the collar to look decent. Okay. That first take, my words were okay. I know the video was overall okay. Just, I hate that my shirt doesn't look, that it looks a little crooked. And my hair. I hope it looks good. Fuck, this collar. Fuck this fucking collar, dude. I might have to even change my shirt right now. Fuck, man. Fuck this goddamn shirt. Let's try that again. All right, I'm not gonna get frustrated. That's not what's gonna happen. One of the whole reasons I decided to do this live streaming for when I'm filming TV fights is because I realized, yeah, so I don't get angry when I'm recording by myself. Fuck, I don't like the way this collar looks. Fuck, man. I'm actually gonna change my shirt. I can't afford to get pissed off by this collar. I have a purple shirt I wanted to wear. Yeah, this one. This was my other shirt that I wanted to wear. It has like a stain, but I hope the camera is zoomed out enough not to catch that. Alrighty. I hate driving on the roads. There's some really irritating drivers that just want to show off how fast their car goes. I want to tell those people how much cunts they are. Worst part is you're never going to see those people again, so you can't tell them what cunts they are. You can only wish and pray that someone in their life makes them cry for how fucking cringy they are, for showing off how fast they are. Fuck these drivers in Naperville, Lyle area. Fuck everything. But these are the type of topics, the anger side of me, that I don't gaslight myself or don't bring up. Fuck people that use their own problems and insecurities just to gaslight people and create more problems and just be rude for the sake of being rude. Seriously, fuck all of those people. They can die off. Yeah, learn some fucking manners. And I hope anyone that does bad karma, that your karma fucking comes back to you, bitch. Okay. So anyway, I don't need to be thinking about annoying things. Let's go. Please, please, please. I'm on the clock, aren't I? Please be good. Please be good. Oh, I hope this is good. Please. John Stamos argues that there is no one main character on the show, which is pretty agreeable. I love the way the show never makes its lessons. I love the way, for the most part, the show never makes its lessons feel forced. And for the most part, I love the way the show never makes its lessons feel forced. All right, let's see if that was good. All right, pretty good. That was pretty good. I haven't eaten, and that probably contributes to some, annoyingness. So I'm gonna take a few bites of my bagel. Where are you at, bagel? Oh man, my gut, you guys. Oh, where did I keep my food? All right, I should really stop the timer for when I take a few bites of this. I'm really happy with myself, you guys. Just my life mission of making content. This stuff is way more important than some asshole driver. Seriously, or any asshole in your life. Doing something creative and productive, you have to keep reminding yourself that is way more important than anyone's bullshit. They just want attention mostly. Fuck them. All right. Anyway, no more negativity. What was I doing? I paused the stream. Is there anything? Thankfully, you don't get to see the stain on the camera. Yeah. First point about Full House done. That's only about 20 seconds. Well, nothing to celebrate yet. All right. Next, I want to talk about how it's the bachelor life. The show the first season focuses on Danny, Joey, and Jesse being single. In season 1, the show tried to focus more on the single. It tried to balance more of the single life. Of the single lifestyle. Single lifestyle. Of it as in the bachelor lifestyle. As Danny, Joey, Jesse are all single at this point. All right, but that didn't last very long. But we could say that didn't last very long. Therefore, John Stamos is probably the main character of the show because they needed a woman and a family and another family to tie him down. If he moved away like he was going to in season 4, then the show probably would have ended. Which I've always preferred seasons 1 through 4, but 5 through 8 do have a charm. There are a handful of episodes I like. And I'm thinking on the screen, I just write the episodes I like. All right, you guys. Whoa, fuck me. Bagel just fucking fell to the ground, asshole. 5 second rule. God damn, do I have to wash this shit off? Fuck, man. Everything inside my bagel just fell to the floor. That's okay. Leave the tomato and lettuce. All I need is the cheese and the turkey. Fuck, man. It's okay. I told myself doing my best not to swear that much. Don't need to do that. Can't really eat this. It's already several hairs that were on the ground because I'm a pretty hairy person. Damn it. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Should I literally just go to the sink and rinse it? There's like 3 strands of hair that I have to wash up. Oh, fuck, man. I just rinsed it off. Just rinsed it off. Yeah, people really suck, don't they? Yeah. That's why this TV fights is such an important good goal for me. If I didn't have this goal, imagine how much more type of lifestyle choices that would make me grow to be more hateful and more jaded. Just not caring. So many shitty friends in the past couple years, past year, even in the past few months. But I don't care. They don't deserve the respect of a second thought. I'm on to better things. All they care about is money and being cool, looking cool in front of others. What? So many examples of people that only keep friends around just to big themselves up, just to feel good about themselves. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. I don't know why I'm randomly thinking about Bob Ross. Just something relaxing to relax the mind. Because when you're trying to escape negativity, watching something through the lens of being like, oh, I'm trying to get rid of this negativity today. And then you realize, why are you even letting that negativity run your mind? Instead, you want to watch something out of a foundation of appreciation. Like, oh, this Breaking Bad reminds me of Bob Ross. Like, just random, happier, high vibe things like that. Frustration is literally a low vibration thing. You might feel like most of the time anger is righteous, but a lot of it is a sense of entitlement and a privilege. So, someone cutting you off in traffic, that happens all the time. And yeah, I don't get angry about road stuff very often, but for some reason, this is bothering me for some reason. I'll acknowledge if it's me just being like a little bit petty. Fuck it, never gonna. I wanted to, if I had access to that person's car, I wish that person's car blew up. I wish I wrote a note, had a pen and paper to write a note calling that person a fat cunt, telling them to learn how to fucking drive. But yeah, that's gone. So many people, strangers, for making bad, rude remarks that don't even know me, or bad, weird interactions that I really hope someone in their life abuses them, calls them a fat cunt, something hurtful. Although I'm not very religious, like I said, some phases like this year, but probably some religious teachings would say not to take pride in other people's misfortune, because that can backfire probably. Dr. Pepper cream soda. It tastes like regular Dr. Pepper, just a little bit lighter. I don't really know what cream soda is supposed to taste like. It just tastes like a lighter Dr. Pepper. It's good. It's fine. Can't believe Dr. Pepper has 23 flavors. Let's look up all 23 flavors. Flavors. What is amaretto? Supposed to be like a nutty almond cherry flavor. We got almond, you got blackberry, black licorice, carrot, clove, cherry, caramel, cola, ginger, juniper, lemon, molasses, nutmeg, orange, prunes, plums. Interesting. Peppers, root beer. Yes, there is root beer in Dr. Pepper. Did I read ginger? There is ginger. Did I read ginger so far? Yes, ginger is there. Where was I? Root beer, rum flavor, raspberry, tomato, and finally vanilla. So yes, that is very, very fascinating. I knew Karma was in there. I knew Cola was in there. I think I knew that root beer was in there. Didn't expect ginger ale, or yeah. But yeah, let's read that from last to first, those flavors. Vanilla, tomato, raspberries, rum, root beer, pepper, plum, prunes, orange, nutmeg, molasses. No, what is nutmeg? I was wondering if nutmeg and nougat are similar. Nutmeg is a seed. I don't think it has anything to do with chocolate. It might. Is Nutella nutmeg? No, right? Nougat. Nougat. Do you guys there's a Sweet Life on Deck episode where they just make a random joke about nougat? It's a variety. It's a variety of chewy, crunchy stuff, man. All right. While I'm taking a few more bites of this bagel, I wanted to play something. Not all of it, but same thing I was playing a little bit of yesterday, just to get a little bit of hype in. Around. I had a dream that I got like 1,000 views the other day, so I'm really hoping that comes true in real life at some point. Yeah, with me, I don't care about a lot of views. I care about people that would be interested in my content, enjoying my content. I know it's not for everyone, but back in 2017 when I was making videos with neighborhood friends, those videos got upwards of 500. I want to say, I think even 800. Might have peaked at 600, but I want to say one of them got 800. If not, definitely 500, maybe 600. So I would love to reach that height again. That comes. I can do it. I can do it. 500, 600, 800 views. More than that, I can do it. I have faith. I can make those kind of videos. 500, 600, 800 views for a TV review. Potentially. I'm happy with the views I have now. 70 views on the last TV fights. That makes me pretty happy. We're going to take a few more bites of the bagel, then I'm going back to the filming. Good morning, you guys. I was going to watch Breaking Bad tonight, Friday night, but I watched several episodes last night after the stream. So I watched Modern Family, one episode. The Verdict, I like that episode. Fun, 3 subplots. When Full House balances 3 subplots, I need to be able to explain that a little bit better. Full House episodes also balance 3 subplots, but there's actually several examples that I could name out loud, or I could name just through B-roll and text. Like if I pulled up Hulu on my iPad mid recording. I'm gonna listen to some of that Crystal Bowl music because I need something uplifting. Wrinkle season with a book bag. We'll never get your girl back. We'll never get your girl back. We'll never get your girl back. Last night, honest trailers I was watching last night, they were very funny. From Screen Junkies honest trailers, the Sonic 3 honest trailer was funny. Kill Bill honest trailer was good. Yeah, Kill Bill is probably my favorite Tarantino, honestly. Is it? No, it's been Grindhouse in recent years, to be honest. I love Grindhouse. They don't make movies like that. All right, a few more bites of this bagel, then we're off to recording more. My SD card SD card says it has 27 more minutes of record time, so I can do that. I can do the Full House in that time. Absolutely. Can't wait to jump into Doctor Who fights later too. Not today. Not this week. It's the end of this week though, so gonna have to start thinking about Doctor Who fights. Can't wait to see how I'm gonna formulate some of these sentences. Let me take one or two more bites of this bagel. Yeah, I really hope I don't have any points that I want to make in retrospect. Like a couple of months down the line, I rewatched this episode 5 of TV Fights, and I'm like, oh, I wish I said this. I wish I said this. No, I think I'm in a good place. Yes, I should be in a good place. Things are going good. Damn. I can do this. I love my content. I rewatch my content about every couple of weeks. Yeah, that sounds about right. I didn't rewatch episode 5 only once or twice recently. Episode 4. Oh, yeah. Whew, one more bite. So happy with myself. I thought I would film this around in about 2 weeks when my parents are out of town and upload it around then. But no, decided to take action. Now we're about halfway done. I do have a few more points about Breaking Bad I have to remember to make. All right. Next thing I have to say about Full House is I like how Joey and Jesse start being advertising partners where they can channel their inner funny. Okay, this is gonna be a good point. Is the camera adjusted accordingly? Kind of. Let me start the timer. I love the way Joey and Jesse start being advertising. I love the way Joey and Jesse start to be advertising partners, where they get to channel their inner funny and rhythmic sensibilities into very talented jingles. Into jingles that really show off their talents. Into jingles. I love that. Into these jingles. I love when they get to show off their talents. The show has so many great musical and stand-up comedy moments. I love when they get to show off their talents. The show has so many great musical and stand-up comedy moments. That's because these actors were so talented. That's because these performers were so talented in their medium. That's because these performers were so talented in their medium. That's because these performers were really talented in. That's because these performers were so. That's because these performers were really talented in their medium. Shit, my camera battery's gonna die. So we have to charge that. While I'm doing that, let me make sure the scene was focused. Shit, I wonder how long I need to charge the camera battery for. While I'm doing that, I am gonna do a bit of preparation on what I've said. I love the way Joey and Jesse. I love the way Joey and Jesse become business partners, where they get to channel their inner funny and rhythmic sensibilities into these jingles. There's so many great musical There's so many great musical and stand-up moments on the show because these were very talented actors in their medium. Because these were very talented performers in their medium. Alright, gotta charge this camera. 24 minutes left on the SD card. I can do it. I can do it, absolutely. Shit, I took out the SD card, not the battery. Wonder how long the charging would take. Even if it's half full, that's fine. Let's try 5 to 10 minutes for now. And in that 5 to 10 minutes, so I only made 2 points about Full House so far. On the piece of paper that I have 8 points. And on here, I have more than that on the Google Doc. So while the camera gets some juice in it, just put it for charging. Let me make sure it's plugged in. Double checking. Yeah. Oh shit. It's plugged in, but it's like very loose. Yeah. All right, where did I put that piece of paper? Here we are. The dialogue comes so naturally. John Stamos always felt like the main alpha. The season 1 vibe where they're all the bachelors. Sometimes some episodes feel like they don't take enough risk, which can make them feel slow. Some episodes might feel like they don't take enough risk, which might make them feel slow. The family is very supportive. Whenever someone's struggling, the family is so supportive, even if each of them can have their own bold and differing opinions about the situations in each episode. I really respect Joey Dave Coulier for always being a proponent of clean comedy with his basement and I love the show for glamorizing this sort of basement work from home environment. Season 4 used to be my favorite pretty much. Four used to be my favorite. In general, these first several seasons feel like they have a natural self-awareness, all chiming in on the same problem. They genuinely naturally perfected a formula that genuinely a lot of sitcoms that came after really did not come close to how good this was. That genuinely a lot of sitcoms that came in the years after were nowhere near as good as Full House. Yep, so those are all the points I have on the piece of paper. Let's go ahead and see what's different about on my computer notes, which is a page. It's one page. Why does that feel a little overwhelming right now? No, I got it. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Then we have reference to the creepypasta theory. Yeah, good point that I made there. Maybe I should check off the points that I've already made on this. Got some good points to make. I should pause the timer. And I should wait another couple of minutes and then take the battery back into my hands. All right, you guys. Whew. This is gonna go really well. This is gonna go swimmingly. I don't know how many number of points that is that I still need to make. We're gonna say about 10. I'm not gonna be overwhelmed by that. It's gonna be easy. Oh, I can do it. Just giving the camera battery a couple more minutes. While I do that, might just use the bathroom real quick right now. Be right back, guys. Sorry if that bathroom break felt a little long. Oh, it's about time to jump right into Floathouse. Honestly, I think I'm gonna lose the jacket for the rest of these takes. I look good without it. Just trying to see if the battery might need a little bit more juice. Let's go try it anyway. I can do this. I can really do this. Yes, I can. All right, setting the timer for 25 minutes. This is going to be easy, Pratik. This is going to be easy. You are talking about how you feel about these great shows, these iconic shows, not always the type of vibe that you want to watch, but they really work. They're good shit. Yeah, just thinking a lot about how I want to elaborate on how Breaking Bad makes me feel. How, wow, like when Walter kills Jack mid sentence, like how he did to Hank. Just it makes you just feel like you want to watch very gritty stuff. But that's almost goes without saying. If you watch Breaking Bad, you're gonna have the same reaction. That is so gritty and intense. It almost goes without saying. Might as well keep the plot summary that I already did. Yes, I got what I deserve. Didn't know you think that I forget. But I regret. Special love I have for you. Baby blue. I'm just thinking about the impact that Felena, the Breaking Bad finale, had on me. Oh my god, this is what television was made for. It's like I haven't even talked about the actual episode that I'm referring to. Oh frick, man. That's the problem. Because I haven't talked about the actual episode that much, but it's just so good. And it's just going to be me talking about how good it is. And so it's more interesting if I talk about the plot points instead. They had that recurring painting to make up for it. I mean, I kind of like the theory that Felena was all a dream, a redemption dream, and Walt actually died in Granite Slate. That's a good theory. Because the show does employ surreal elements, which is why there are theories that the Fly episode could have been a dream. Wow, it's almost a very different vibe filming in the morning than filming when it's dark at night. It's kind of is a different vibe. Sometimes it's similar. All right, just giving the camera battery just a few more seconds of charging time. Then I'm gonna jump right in. Yes, I got what I deserve. Kept you waiting there too long. Special love I had for you. Yes, I got what I deserve. No, no. All right, where did I put my camera? Oh, it's here. No more procrastinating. I got this. I wasn't procrastinating. I was pontificating upon Felina after Full House. Because that's the actual subject of the video. And I do know how I can kind of formulate my opinion on it without saying too much. All right, we've got work to do. I have got some work cut out for me. First, we start off with Full House. Okay, I know what I'm going to say first. The Olsen twins continued to be pretty solid actors, like with their shows So Little Time, which was all right. But I would have to say that Stephanie was But I would have to say that's definitely But I have to. Fuck. But I would have to say that's definitely Stephanie definitely. What did I say? But I would have to say Stephanie definitely. That sounds weird off the tongue. But I would have to say Stephanie definitely had the. That sounds so weird to say. But I would have to say Stephanie definitely had the best comedic timing in the first few seasons out of all the kids. But I would have to agree that Stephanie definitely had the. That's so weird. But I would have to agree that Stephanie definitely had the best comedic timing in the first few seasons out of all the kids. All right, let me make sure my hair looked good in that take, because that was pretty good. Yeah, my guy. All right, that's that point made. Next point I want to make is about Dave Coulier. I think the hoodie works because this shirt looks kind of pale against the wall. It does. All right, time to have fun with this. A big shout out to Dave Coulier for always being a proponent of the importance of clean comedy. I love when Joey gets to stand up for himself, like when he has to ground DJ or when he has to show Jesse that he's capable of really good ideas. I forgot how much John Stamos' Uncle Jesse really felt like the alpha man that I really wanted to be like as a kid rewatching it. There's literally moments that I didn't notice where Jesse is his first. There's literally moments that I didn't notice where Jesse is first walking onto screen in the episode, and he doesn't even have any funny line. He's just talking about something casual, he's just talking about something normal. He's just talking about something normal to his nieces. He's just entering the scene, and you hear like 5 women in the background going, woo, ow, like just making noises. Just he didn't say anything, and he hasn't said anything funny yet. That's the level of aura that John Stamos probably absolutely deserves. All right, that was good. I have to redo this one because my hair, I feel like I can adjust a little bit better. Fuck. Do I have to redo the Dave Coulier one too? Great. Let me try that again. And big shout out to Dave Coulier for always being a proponent of the importance of clean comedy. I love the moments where Jesse. And big shout out to Dave Coulier for always being a proponent of the importance of clean comedy, which can be very difficult. I love the moments where Joey gets to stand up for himself, like when he has to ground DJ or has to show Jesse that his advertising ideas are really good. I love the moments where I love the moments where Joey has to stand up for himself, like when he has to ground DJ or I love the moments where I love the moments where Joey stands up for himself, like when he has to ground DJ or when he shows John Stamos. I love the moments where Joey stands up for himself, like when he has to ground DJ or show Jesse that his ideas are just as good. Or show Jesse that he has really good ideas. I love the moments where Jesse gets to stand up for himself. I love the moments where Joey stands up for himself, like when he gets to ground. I love the moments where Joey stands up for himself, like when he has to ground DJ or when he has to show Jesse. Fuck. And big shout out to Dave Coulier for always being a proponent for clean comedy. And big shout out to Dave Coulier for always being a proponent for the importance of clean comedy. I love the moments where Joey gets to stand up for himself, like when he has to ground DJ or has to show Jesse that his ideas are really good. All right, that was fine. John Stamos time. What did I say about John Stamos again? John Stamos' Uncle Jesse always felt like the ultimate alpha male. John Stamos' Uncle Jesse always felt like the... I love remembering how John Stamos' Uncle Jesse always felt like the ultimate alpha male to me. John Stamos' Uncle Jesse always felt... John Stamos' Uncle Jesse always felt like the ultimate alpha male to me. There's literally moments where it's his first time appearing on screen in the episode. He just has some normal, regular lines to his nieces, and he's just entering the scene, and you can hear in the background like 5 different women audience members are going like, "Woo! Ow!" I guess that is the level of aura that John Stamos absolutely deserves. I look good. I look good. All right. I got the thing about Coulier. It's frustrating to see episodes that have the potential. It's frustrating when I see that episodes have the potential to do more, and instead they lean into being more cutesy and boring. The show works best when it's balancing fun, energy, and laughter. Full House works best when it's balancing fun, energy, seriousness. Full House works best when the episodes are balancing fun, energy, laughter, and seriousness. What else was I gonna say? This is what gives us the sense of pure escapism in other sitcoms. And truthfully, many sitcoms that came after Full House failed to nail this perfected formula. Full House just has a rhythm and cadence like no other show. Full House just has a rhythm and cadence like no other show. All right. 20 minutes left on that camera. The main ensemble always feels wet. The main ensemble always feels very well fleshed out. It's such a delight to always go back to. Let me make sure my hair looks good. Let me make sure my hair looks good on this camera, on the mirror. We are making progress. Let's go. What am I saying here? I love how Jesse and Joey choose to stay at the Tanner house so that they can watch. I love how Jesse and Joey stay at the Tanner house mainly for the small victories of seeing the girls learn new things. I love that Jesse and Joey continue to stay at the Tanner house because of the feeling of. I love that Jesse and Joey continue to stay at the Tanner house mainly because of the small victories of seeing the girls learn new things such as karate, singing, or potty training. So I only have one more point to be made on this Google Doc. Then I move on to the points that I have about on my piece of paper. Then I just summarize the Breaking Bad points that I have, and I'm done. This should take like 10 minutes or something. I can do this. Season 1 was trying to lean in more towards this bachelor lifestyle. Season 1 was gonna lean more towards Season 1 was gonna lean more towards the bachelor lifestyle, as all three of the men were single by this point. Balancing that with raising kids. Seasons 1 through 4 used to always be my favorites. They have such a natural. It's a natural what? Seasons 1 through 4 were always my favorite. Seasons 1 through 4 were always. Seasons 1 through 4 were always my favorite. They have such a natural self-awareness. And that's it for this doc. Now I just have some points on the piece of paper and some points about Breaking Bad, and I'm done. Just gonna make sure my hair looked okay in the last take. That is very important to me. Yeah. 18 minutes of footage left on the SD card. Can I do it? Yes, I can. How many more minutes left on the 25-minute timer? Oh, the 25-minute timer is done. 40 seconds ago. That's cool. That's cool. I'm almost done. Only just gonna take a few more minutes. Got a few more points to make. 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 Then we're almost done. Hey, then we're almost done. Hey. And I'm almost done. And I'm almost done. And I'm almost done. Few more points to make. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Just got a few more points to make, and then I'm almost done, and then I'm almost done. Few more points to make, and then I'm almost done, then I'm almost done. The dialogue comes so naturally in this show. The dialogue comes so naturally in these episodes. The dialogue comes so naturally in these episodes. However, sometimes it might feel like it's not taking enough risks. What is that sound? I also love the way the show glamorized an artistic basement work from home environment that becomes the crux of the character's motivations. And so many times they talk about never giving up on things. And so many times they talk about dedication, working hard, never giving up towards things like goals. In a lot of the episodes, I love the way all of the family members end up chiming in on the same problems. In a lot of the episodes, I love the way the family fuck. In a lot of the episodes, I love the way the family all chimes in on the same problems with their bold and differing opinions. With their bold, differing opinions. With their bold, differing opinions. Just got a couple more points to make here. These episodes also typically balance three different plots, like following around Michelle. I like when she adopts her dad's neat-free qualities. That creepy pasta theory that Michelle was just a figment of Danny's imagination after the loss of his wife. Absolutely crazy. Oh, that'll keep you up at night. Okay, one thing I'm going to say. That creepy pasta theory about how Michelle is just a figment. That creepy pasta theory about how Michelle is just a fragment of Danny. That creepy pasta theory where Michelle is just a figment of Danny Tanner's imagination after the traumatic loss of his wife and the rest of the family is just going along with it is absolutely chilling when you think about it. And I love the way the show BoJack Horseman played on the kind of dark side of the downfalls. And I love the way the show BoJack Horseman paid meta tribute. And I love the way the show BoJack Horseman paid tribute to the dark downfalls of some of these characters through a lens of metafiction. And that's pretty much done with Full House. Even though I have several more points to be made about Felina or Breaking Bad in general. The setup feels so effortless. Someone that knows nothing about the drug game through his knowledge of chemistry, and through his knowledge ends up being someone really important. And through his knowledge ends up doing something big. There's a line about this in El Camino. He encourages Jesse to find them a new big distributor. He encourages Jesse to find them a big distributor so that they can get more reward for their risk. He encourages Jesse to find them a big distributor so that he can get more reward for his risk. Walt having to make up lies to cover up his meth making, it balances humor so intensely. It balances intense moments with some humor. It balances intense moments with some It balances humor so naturally. The show can balance humor so naturally. Okay, that's. Great use of flashback with Hank from. Great use of flashback with Hank's ride along idea from episode 1. He is smarter than you, he is luckier than you. Wad got super lucky. Vaughn got super lucky that Lydia sat at the right desk to be able to use the ricin Splenda packet, to be able to use the ricin sugar packet. My only criticism, if I have any with the show, is that maybe the stuff with the neo-Nazis felt a little shoehorned in. Still made for incredible payoff with the. But at least it had that. But at least it had a flashback to that. But at least it had another reference to that rowing away painting. I love how conflicted I feel about the moment where Walt kills Jack. He's not going to be able to find the other $69 million. Yet he gets to satisfyingly shoot Jack in the head. But he gets to satisfyingly shoot Jack in the head. But he gets to satisfyingly shoot Jack in the head mid-sentence like he did to Hank. All right, you guys. Well, I'm literally pretty much done. I'm just going to go ahead and rewatch the Full House episode so I can formulate some final concluding thoughts on camera. And that should only take about 2 minutes of recording time. Other than that, thank you guys for being here. TV Fights episode 5 coming very soon. That's a wrap. See you guys when I film episode 6 sometime next week or something. Thank you guys. Have a good one.